For Livin in the kitchen, and I'm joined by Giovanni and Paolo of Bella Vista. Great to see you guys again.
Good to see you.
There you go.
Jacksonville.
Yes.
Thanks
okay.
for having us tonight.
Of course. I mean, last time you did the cacio e pepe, and it was absolutely amazing. What are we making today?
We're making the cacio e pepe here live for you guys.
Carbonara, Giovanni.
Sorry, that's the carbonara. Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we're making it here, like you guys can see, like how it's made. Like we got the guanciale that's like.
Can I have some of that?
Absolutely. The guanciale that's like melted, like in the pan. Like it will release all the oil. We'll put a little like of our. Black pepper in there, and then we get our pasta, little pasta water, and now we go ahead and putting some eggs in there and just like melting it in.
Oh, look at
and
that.
we're gonna be careful like to do it fast, and we're gonna do it like with a good motion, so like this, like it will just like not become like scrambled eggs, but it will become nice and creamy.
Yeah, keep it moving. Carbonara is one of my favorite dishes, and you actually like. There's some history behind this
Yes,
dish.
so like the carbonara, it's like a very simple dish, like ingredient, like they're very simple and flavorful. You could find like back in the day in the pretty much all the household. Carbonari means like the charcoal burner, which like they were working all day in the field, like burning the charcoal, and then they were coming home and they had like they needed a meal like very proteic, like a big meal, like very proteic, and like and a lot of carbs as well. This one has like both of it. Like this one has like the eggs and the the guanciale, which they have a lot of protein, and our pasta has a lot of carbs, and that makes a perfect combination. And also they were eating very fast like this meal, and they were going back to work.
So it would fuel them.
Exactly, it will never give them like that extra energy that they needed. Also, there is like another part of the story, like that they saying like it could be true, it could not be true, but we like to believe it is. And Paolo will explain that part for us.
During World War II, the U.S. Army was in Italy and they had bacon. Right. Italians had pasta. They found some eggs and they said, let's do it this way. And after that became very popular. We're feeling like that's one of the reasons why here in Jacksonville, in New York, is also very, very popular.
Right.
It reminds breakfast by having eggs and bacon. And I think that's one of the reasons why.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a fork real quick, y'all.
Our chef, now that we're selling so much carbonara, he dreams at night about the carbonara. Like
it's so good.
He's coming into work in the morning and he says like,
Oh,
hey, I
from
dreamed
here?
like that we were making like so many because they're making so many.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't have another fork, David. Do you? Somebody didn't empty the dishwasher. Ah! Nope.
No.
You guys
It's so
share it.
hot. Here, slurp it.
Okay.
And then just bite it when you're done.
Oh man, that's good.
Let's try some of the guanciale.
Okay.
It's the
my
best,
God.
nice and crispy. Best ingredient. It's like a chip. Like
That
you
is
can
so
keep eating
delicious.
them. Like
Good grief.
Yeah, the carbonara is one of my favorite dishes.
You guys are the best.
thank you.
Oh my God.
I'll see you guys for cocktails and stuff later. Bye bye.
So talk about the difference in the meat that you use versus what some people.
So that's
some other people.
guanciale. It's very hard to come by. It's expensive as well. So like that's not many people like getting it. But like that's what makes the difference. That's what releases like that extra flavor, like in the pasta. And it's possible to come by. You just gonna like have the good place, like a good source, like to buy.
Right.
And you're gonna be willing to pay a little extra, which like for me like makes all the difference. Like there is like nothing that can compete with like a good ingredient, like
Oh yeah.
over here they tend to use prosciutto and pancetta.
Right,
which,
that's
like,
what
it's
I
a
was
good
used
product.
to.
It's just not for this dish. Like
Interesting.
cannot make like a proper carbonara.
You needed the black pepper all the way around. That will give the flavor
That's
into
so
the
good.
dish.
That's how they dry with all the black pepper.
Right.
So like like
And
it's either salt.
This is perfect amount of fat rather than pancetta. This is the pork jaw.
Right.
So that what makes different. And that's the ingredient nowadays that everybody uses for the carbonara. If you go in Italy and you make like a carbonara with pancetta, they're like, are you crazy? Like, it's something like so bad in Italy.
Well, I'm glad I know that now because that's how I used to make it. But this is way better. Thank you guys. Tell everyone where you're located. I know we're going to have a part 2 coming up in just a bit.
Right, we got 2 locations. We got one in Fruit Cove, in 540 State Road 13 North, and we got like one in Jack's Beach, which is 311 3rd Street North. We just opened the one like about 3 months ago, and like we are selling so much carbonara like in both locations that most likely we're gonna put it on the regular menu when we do the next menu change because it's becoming so popular.
Please do, because I'm going to want this anytime, not limited time.
We want to thank all the customers for the support. It's been amazing so far. Come and see us. Come try the carbonara plus other authentic Italian recipe. Jordan came. We have mozzarella class. We always sold out.
It's so fun.
As a matter of fact, tonight we have one in Jack's Beach.
Oh, fun.
It's the first time in
already
Jack's
sold out,
Beach.
y'all.
Shout out to Hal from Della Torre Italian Deli.
Yes,
He's a very good guy.
Well, thank you guys so much. Coming up with David a little bit later, desserts and drinks. So stay tuned for that.